Bitcoin has had some interesting price action since the last weekly close. It closed the weekly below the significant price level of around 56.5K, but since then it has rallied up, and last night it was able to break above this resistance. However, it was not able to hold it, and it ended up breaking back down earlier this morning. And currently on this 4 hour candle, we're seeing a retest. And I'm going to show you a guy named Blunts. He posted a tweet, and it basically is showing that this structure does look similar to this area that we just came out of before the last breakdown. And we're currently seeing something similar where we were able to break above this resistance and then we lost it. And then we saw the retest, which we're seeing right now. And then we saw a sell off afterwards. Now, does that mean that this is going to translate into a sell off? It does not mean that by any means, but it is pretty important, I'd say, for Bitcoin to get back above this 58.5K area that it had broke above last night. It's not something you'd want to see lost and then rejected on a retest. There is some support down here for Bitcoin at around 57.2K. It was able to bounce there earlier. However, that doesn't hold, then it does seem likely then again that we might be heading back down to the 56.5K level. And if we look at the weekly time frame, let me go to the weekly time frame right here. It needs to close the weekly above this level. So currently we are far above it, and tomorrow will be Thursday, so it's getting closer to the Sunday close. And if Bitcoin can close above this, then this would confirm that this was a false breakout to the downside, which usually would lead to a move in the other direction, which would be up if that were the case. But there's still a lot of time left. We are closer, but there's still definitely time left. So Bitcoin really needs to make a move here at this point and try to reclaim this area. It is possible it could consolidate between these two levels, but in the bigger picture, it is important that it reclaims these levels. And then Ethereum is holding far above the breakdown area. So Ethereum really doesn't look like Bitcoin at all. Bitcoin went below, is trying to reclaim it, while Ethereum never went below and is seeing it bounce. And this is probably because of the Ethereum ETF. The Ethereum ETF is probably at this point a week or so, maybe a week or less away. And that will definitely, over the long term, help it. There is always a possibility that we see a sell off due to grayscale, possibly, or just general selling pressure. But Bitcoin looks not as strong as Ethereum right now. And Ethereum does look a little bit stronger. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see if Bitcoin can get back above this and this doesn't turn into a rejection, because if it does turn into a rejection, then there is favorable, continuation down to this level once again before the weekly close.